Oh boy. All right, y'all. This is a collective reading. How's everybody doing? So this is going to be a collective love reading. And what I got in my pre-shuffle, we got somebody who's getting ready to communicate with you, collective. They are coming on in, passionate with the Knight of Wands, and it's definitely somebody that hurt you, hurt your feelings, betrayed you, somebody you're in separation with. I don't pick the cards. They just come out. I'm the messenger. So this is what we have. So welcome. If you are new here and you clicked on the video, it's most likely for you. Again, it is collective, so it won't resonate with everyone. If not, check back next time. But if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your beautiful energy, support, and love. All right, we're going to see what's going on, what's coming with this communication from this Knight of Wands, male or female, but it's definitely somebody heading in towards you, somebody you've had a lot of passion with. Could be somebody that was non-committal, but you're definitely in separation. So we're going to see what the hell is going on. This is the person on your mind, person you're connecting with, person from those cards looks like you took out to the garbage, or the person that maybe you're just having a rough time with. All right, we're going to see what's going on here. So what does the collective need to know? My name is Jennifer. This is Water and Fire Tarot. Please be on the lookout for scam channels stealing my flippin' effin' content. So if something looks shady and you don't see a check mark on that channel, it's stolen. Please report those Seven of Swords thieves. All right, let's see what's going on here. What do you need to know? Let's pull some oracle cards to get this party started. Frenemy, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. What the F? We've got turnt party animal, surface pleasures. What the hell is going on? SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistant needed. Somebody needs your help. I also feel like they're rushing in because they're afraid you're going to get away. Lift off, fast action. Yeah, progression forward. The wait is over. So somebody you've been waiting to hear from is about to communicate. But let's see what their true intentions are and what the hell's going on. Repo, default on payments, financial incapable, repossessed assets. Maybe they repoed your heart, collective, and they want to come back for it. I don't know. We're going to find out, you guys, and see what is going on with this person. You know, I do get from this person, if you guys are clearly you're in separation or no contact or something's going on here. And I feel like this person talked behind your back a little bit too. You know, with that Knight of Wands that we saw, and, you know, I do get the sense that this person was non-committal or they were flighty. Sometimes they were in your life, sometimes they're out of your life. But it feels like they're having some financial instability right now. That's just something for you to know. They do have urgency to communicate with you about something. Something's going on in their life. And again, for some of you, you don't even want this person back, but you've been waiting for some sort of communication or to hear something about them or from them, something like that. And, you know, we are in Mercury retrograde, so some of you will get that communication. All right, let's see what is going on. What does the collective need to know in regards to love? Person on your mind, person you're connecting with. What's up? All right. Also, too, I want to say a big fat thank you to everybody for always supporting my channel. Also want to say a big fat thank you to all of the channel members. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a wonderful community, the best, I think, as far as tarot goes. You guys are a blast. So thank you so much. All right. So let's see what's going on here. What do y'all need to know about this individual? What do they want from you and what's going to take place? We're going to see. All right, let's start off. We're going to lay out some cards. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to lay these out. I'm going to channel the message, and then we're going to talk about it. What's going on right now? We've got a Three of Wands. Yeah, so there's some waiting. It's on this person's mind. The Four of Cups. Yeah, I said earlier, somebody that you rejected. All right, what else? Seven of Swords. They view you as the Seven of Swords. What kind of effery trickery is that? So they, you know, the Seven of Swords can be somebody that's avoiding or, you know, not telling the whole situation here. It feels like you're not even talking to this person. So I don't know why the hell they would view you as the Seven of Swords. But again, this is somebody that could just be avoiding, right? You're avoiding contact with this person. How do they feel? What's going on in their emotions? The Emperor, Aries energy, could be an Aries. What kind of action are they going to be taking? We've got the Eight of Cups. What's going on behind the scenes? There's that Ace of Swords again. So this is what's coming that you don't see. It's that communication. Your advice is the Hermit, Virgo energy. What's your outcome with this individual? We've got the Sun. So some sort of change and healing takes place here. Possibly, right? I think you've seen the light, though, when it comes to this person. Like, you kind of have seen everything you need to see. Maybe something was exposed to you about this person or connection. We're going to see what all of this means. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the High Priestess. You've gone quiet. And they think you're avoiding them or you're hiding something. Because why else wouldn't you come forward, collective? We got Pisces energy there. You've learned a lot about this person. With the Page of Swords, your energy is going to, your intuition has been very strong and it will continue to be strong. So with the Page of Swords, you're going to kind of be like, what the hell do you want? The Page of Swords is very curious. He's typically looking into something. This person could be watching you because you're so quiet. They want to see what you're up to. But I do feel like you kind of have that standoffish energy when it comes to this person because, you're clearly apart. You had to reject this person for some reason. In the recent past with that Three of Pentacles there, this is somebody that you tried to build with for sure. We've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy with the Three of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to clarify and we're going to get all the answers you need to get. What does this person want? What can you expect? Action they'll be taking? What's coming that you don't see? How do they feel about you? We'll get advice from Spirit and we'll get the outcome. This is a timeless reading, y'all. So it's just whenever you click on the video. All right, let's do some shuffling and see what you need to know. Now, as always, I will extend this reading where we dive deeper into your person and see what's going on in their life. And of course, the dog, every time I start reading, has to make her presence known, y'all. She's a Leo, as you know. But we'll take a look and see what's going on in their life, what you can expect from them, their true intentions and feelings moving forward. And we'll also look at new love over there for y'all as well. All right, what does the collective need to know about this individual? How does this person feel? And what can y'all expect? We've got 2 3s here. So one of you could be dating or involved with someone else. We're going to find out. Why is the High Priestess here with the Page of Swords? This is y'all's overall energy. What is this? And the Two of Cups. So with the extended reading, also, I'll put that link below. It'll be down below in the description box, and I'll pin it in the comment section. There's a very strong connection here. Soulmate energy. I feel like you felt as though this person was your person, but your intuition was telling you something here. You discovered something, because that Page of Swords, again, is somebody that's kind of like uncovering something. Maybe you found out something online. Some of you found out this person was with somebody, or you had a suspicion that they were with somebody else. What's this Two of Cups? The hell's going on here? King of Cups. Yeah, there was a lot of love for this person. You guys had a very spiritual, almost psychic connection. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with the King of Cups. Since you've been kind of quiet and pulled away, you're coming across as very mysterious. I think this person has been also curious as to what you're up to. They still feel the love. The King of Cups, whether it's a water sign or not, typically feels it, but keeps it hidden, hides those emotions very well. But clearly, this person still feels a very strong connection to you. And that King of Cups is in the upright. So I do believe that this person did and probably still has very strong emotion for you. Let's see what happened, though. We've got the Three of Pentacles in the past. What's that about? And the Page of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What's going on here with this Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups? What is it? And the Fool. Aries energy. I think you viewed this person as a little bit immature. With the Fool, you got Aries energy, Page of Cups. So this is very kind of young, immature energy. You were trying to build with this person, but it's almost like they were kind of stuck in whatever situation you were on. They weren't elevating, is what this feels like. And they were not emotionally intelligent. Remember, the King of Cups feels it, but has a very difficult time expressing it sometimes. So that's what you were dealing with. And I think you just got tired of it. And I think a lot of you decided to just go in a new direction. All right, so what's going on now though? So we've got this Three of Wands between the two of you. What is this current energy? And the Four of Pentacles. Nobody's really been taking action. You guys are just kind of sitting there. I think a lot of you are manifesting for your future. You're looking to see what else is out there, right? Because you're remaining closed off to this person and they're closed off to you as well. This person has a hard time communicating is what I'm getting. What's this Four of Pentacles? Very closed off, very stubborn. And the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you are really holding on to your value, you know, what you believe, what you want. You're holding back and you're working on your money, your stability. And again, it's like this, for this energy, because there's such a strong connection, you're not going to go backwards. Like, you know what you want. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's to build a life with someone, a future with someone. And this person just seems like they have Peter Pan syndrome here a little bit. And so you're just holding back and you're focusing on your own stability for now. Both of you are holding back. You're also dealing with somebody that's very stubborn, a little bit arrogant, especially with this Emperor and their emotions. My way or the highway. And I think you got tired of it. Why is the Four of Cups on this person's mind when it comes to you? The Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. Ooh, they feel rejected. There's some regret there too. They feel rejected by an Empress / Emperor. If you're a male, then you're an Emperor, right? But bottom line, the divine masculine feminine, the Empress is a blessing. I always say this about the Empress. She really embodies all the beautiful qualities of every queen. Looks good, smells good, is very powerful, very nurturing. The Empress knows her own worth. So is somebody having this realization that, well, they dropped an Empress type energy? This person does have regret or they feel rejected. Again, with this Empress energy, it's like, the Empress attracts. That's not a chasing energy because everything comes to the Empress. You don't need to chase. And it's almost like this person is missing that energy. Yeah, see with the Knight of Cups, there's that apology coming in. The only problem is you're an Empress and they're on their mind, they're showing as a Knight. So again, we've got a little bit a difference here in level, right? You guys just seem like your energy is more mature when it comes to loving and establishing a relationship, other areas of your life as well, right? This person knows that you are quite abundant, or at least you have the ability to manifest a lot of abundance. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Ooh, with the Devil. This person's obsessed. They are obsessed. Capricorn energy. This person's also obsessed with kind of controlling the narrative. This is very kind of controlling energy. This person doesn't want to see you get away, collective, because they know they have an Empress / Emperor on their mind and they let it slip through their fingers. They might be also really coming to terms with, you know, their own toxic behavior that maybe pushed you away or chased you away. You ran. It's kind of what it's feeling like, but it's because of, you know, the toxic AF. This person could have addictions. They could have obsessions. Maybe they like to keep people, you know, on standby. What's this Devil? Why is this here? And the Sun. Yeah, see, you exposed to this person. You've got Leo energy, and that's on their mind. Whatever you said to this person about their toxic ways or their immaturity, something like that, oh, they haven't forgotten it. It's almost like the last conversation that you had. They're thinking about it. They're trying to heal their toxic ways, though. It does feel like this person's doing some work on themselves. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if that's good enough. They are viewing you as the Seven of Swords with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is very much like kind of runner energy, avoiding something. So for some of you, they view you as the runner because you've turned your back with the Three of Wands in reverse. I think that you really, really waited for this person to level up or change. Maybe you gave them more than one chance, but they view you as now avoiding them and running with the Three of Wands in reverse. And with the Page of Swords, very curious again. But you know, the Page of Swords in the position of how they view you could be that you're quite upset, kind of pissed off at them with the Page of Swords because perhaps you discovered something. If not, something was definitely exposed to you about this person. What was this though? What was exposed to the collective? What is it that you found out here? What is it? Oh, maybe there was someone else. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you found out this person's still talking to an ex, or, maybe they're just friends with the ex or something. I definitely feel another energy here. That Queen of Swords can often be an ex. So, or somebody they've known before. Something just didn't sit right with you. And I think you told this person that it didn't sit right with you. And then you took off. Why is this Emperor here in their feels? Aries energy with the High Priestess. Pisces. Why is the Emperor? Why do they feel the Emperor with the High Priestess? Two major arcanas in their emotions for you with the Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to be the divine masculine, or if you're a male, the divine feminine. Remember, we've got an Empress and an Emperor here now. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the King of Cups. So there is still this kind of this energy of you two, being soulmates. Like you need to be together. You're supposed to be together. So who effed up here? Somebody effed up a divine partnership. And they still have that energy going on in their feels for you. They still view you that way. They also, emotionally, they feel like they have a psychic connection with you. You guys can feel each other. They might be dreaming about you. With the Eight of Pentacles, they still want to work on something here with you. There's something that you do as well, collective. Some of you do spiritual work, healing, something like that. And it puts them off a little bit. Like they're attracted to it, but it also kind of scares them. And if you don't do anything like that in your free time or in your career, you're just very gifted. Your intuition is spot on. And there was something that you discovered about this person, and it kind of scares them a little bit, right? Because they feel the Emperor, for you. And this is somebody that wants to control the narrative, right? Feels like you've seen something within this person that nobody else has either seen or exposed them for. And has something to do with loyalty. Who's this Queen of Swords? This person also views you as being very much about setting boundaries with them right now. The Queen of Swords is in the upright. She'll speak her truth and then she'll raise that sword and cut you off. So they view you because of something you've discovered. They view you as really being very strict with your energy. You're not really allowing them to enter your energy or, back into your life. So they may be a little bit afraid, a little intimidated. What actions? So what actions will this person be taking towards the collective? What actions? Eight of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is very much like, where do you think you're going, collective? You're not walking away. Didn't you know this was just temporary? That's kind of the feel I'm getting. As you're showing them your ass to kiss, they're like, oh no. The Knight of Swords is very quick energy, right? You guys may have had kind of an argument as well or something, but this is a fast moving energy. This Knight of Swords is coming to pick you up, whether you answer the door or not. And it's because you turned your back. And again, I'm getting energy of this isn't over. This does feel like a very controlling person. Like they want to say when it's over. It's something like that. A little aggressive. What's this Knight of Swords? Yeah, they want change with the Wheel of Fortune. And also they seem like they're in a hurry to come stop you from doing something because they know change is coming. That Wheel of Fortune is, it's part of your path. It feels like since you've been no contact or broken up or whatever went on here, things have gone better in your life. And again, it feels like this person thinks they're running out of time with that Wheel of Fortune, and they probably are. They waited a little too long to make something right. What's coming that you don't see? You got the Ace of Swords, Aquarius energy. What's this Ace of Swords? Why is this in the hidden factors? Yep, you're not going to see this coming. With the Tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, you've got some sort of communication coming in. Again, y'all, listen, doesn't mean you have to end up with this person or run off to Vegas. I'm just the messenger, and we are, in a Mercury retrograde. It is what it is. What's this Tower? Why is this here? Somebody you've had a falling out with. The Hierophant. It feels like this person's being guided to reach out to you and to give you some sort of apology. And maybe that's all you need. right? For closure. I think a lot of you have already received closure. You gave it to yourself because there was an energy here of like, damn, this is such a strong connection. Why did you have to F it up? Why did I have to discover a different side of you? Why did I have to discover you were doing something behind my back? You know, that's the energy. And this person feels it as well, clearly, because I don't think you're even speaking to this person. But they know that they're running out of time to win back their soulmate, their person. Sometimes you got to lose somebody, right? And really lose them. This isn't about a game. This is about the collective elevating their energy and their life and doing it solo, right? Because you know your worth. And that Empress there tells me your person or this person knows your worth as well. So this Hierophant, it is something traditional, a commitment. This is somebody you definitely had most likely a long-term relationship or marriage with. But the Hierophant's also very wise energy, right? You're being guided. And I think you're sitting very strong in your own beliefs, your values. This can be that kind of that energy of like, no, I already told you no, like I'm not budging, right? But this is some sort of guidance that, you know, spirit is kind of nudging this person, whether they have, you know, whether they want to do it or not. It's like the universe is making this person come forward, or they're just going to be sitting in crap energy because there's something that they need to do or say. All right. Why is the Hermit here? This is your advice from Spirit. What's this Hermit? Virgo? And the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So there definitely was this betrayal here, this hurt that you were feeling. And Spirit saying, don't forget that, right? When you hear from this person, don't forget what happened with this Ten of Swords. So really go within, because that's what the Hermit will do. The Hermit is doing some soul searching, right? Spending time on your own, trying to figure some stuff out, very much an energy of seeking wisdom as well. And so Spirit's saying, take some time. Like you have been doing that. You guys have been in hermit mode. But when you hear from this person, whatever communication comes through, don't forget about that Ten of Swords, okay? What was this Ten of Swords, Spirit? Why do you want the collective to take a look? Ten of Swords with the Four of Wands. So after completing a very long cycle, probably known this person for quite a while, you started to get your stability back. You created a strong foundation for yourself, happiness, celebration. Some of you moved home. Some of you, started a business from home, something like that. But they're saying, again, be wise, Hermit energy, move slowly, right? Because it just feels like you've had a lot of abundance and happiness, since you've made these changes, and you don't want to wreck that, right? A lot of times people come into your life and you start to notice that your finances aren't as good. You're not as happy. Your energy feels heavy. Things aren't going well in your life. And then you make changes accordingly. And all of a sudden, everything starts to switch around. And that's what it feels like it's happened here for y'all. So allowing somebody to come in who maybe isn't completely sorry for what they've done, they're just afraid to lose you, can set you back and you'll be right back where you were, right? So we're going to see this person's true intentions, but what's the outcome here? We've got the Sun, card of Leo. Why is this the outcome for the collective and the person on your mind? With the Moon. We've got the Sun and the Moon. Oh boy. Okay. What's the Sun with the Moon? Pisces, Cancerian energy, and of course Leo with that Moon. What's this about? Yeah, see? The Seven of Swords. Again, the Sun is exposing things to you. You've already seen this person. You've already seen a side of this person that you're just not willing to take back, right? And I still feel like they're closed off with the Moon. You definitely don't see this communication coming. And we'll get into even more in the extended reading, but with the Moon and the Seven of Swords, this person's still not going to open up about what they did to you. I don't really feel like this is an apology. I feel like this is reaching out in desperation because they're afraid they're about to lose you. Because again, for a lot of you, you have elevated so much, you're keeping no contact, but this person can't help it. With that Two of Cups, King of Cups, number one, this person's afraid that you're about to meet a King of Cups as well and get into a relationship. And they're angry about it. They've been watching you. That something's going on where this person, energetically speaking, clearly they can feel you moving on. You know your worth, you know your value, but also maybe they've seen something. They're getting hints of something here that's going on. What's the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? What's the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? The 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're just not going to let anybody invade, Seven of Swords, your happiness. I think you still avoid this person because, I mean, you can't get any better than the 10 of Cups. And that's where you guys are. And you're just not going to let this person disrupt that with their fake apology. Yeah, you're going to continue to block them out with the Two of Swords. Some of you aren't even going to answer this person. I'm telling you, which is going to lead to a lot of disappointment and regret. This person's definitely missing you and they're really regretting the choices that they made. This person does have emotion for you, but you're just dealing with somebody that's very stubborn and, arrogant and refuses to apologize. I mean, doesn't that seem to be kind of common these days? Nobody can take accountability for hurting you, for what they've done to you. And you can't just try to save a relationship or keep a person from moving on out of pride and ego. And that's kind of what this feels like. Do they have emotion for you? Yeah. But I feel like it's too late. And I feel like if they don't apologize and take accountability, you're not even going to hear them out, right? You're just going to block. Most of you've already blocked this person and you're going to keep it moving. You're manifesting and creating a lot of new things in your life with that Magician. You've got the power now. It really feels like you guys have gone through a massive glow up and you're just going to keep it moving with the Eight of Cups. I think this person's going to be, feeling rejected when they reach out to you and either you don't reply or it's not going to be what they want to hear is what this strongly feels like. And again, it's, you're not doing it to play games or to be spiteful or anything like that. It's just you don't see yourself going back to where you were when you were with this person, right? Or maybe even right after the breakup or, separation, whatever you guys are going through. Your life seems better since you've parted ways. Their life doesn't seem to be going better. But when you were with this person, I don't think you were experiencing a lot of that kind of high vibrational energy. And you just don't want to leave that 10 of Cups. You're not willing to sacrifice that. All right. Because this person kind of just brought your energy down. But yes, you will hear from them. Again, it's to keep you from moving on. Now, everybody has free will. Maybe things will switch up. But if you do not take or receive accountability or a genuine apology from this person, you're going to keep it moving because you're just not going to waste time with this. Now, in the extended reading, we'll see what they're going to tell you with that apology or communication. I want to actually see if it's an apology, if they're going to take accountability for whatever went on down with you guys. With this Tower, this communication will kind of surprise you. I don't think you're expecting to hear from them, or at least, not the type of communication you're going to receive. And it's because this Tower kind of knocked everything down between the two of you. So in the extended, we'll see what they're going to communicate. If their energy looks serious, if it switches, we'll see. But from what I'm seeing here, they're in a hurry to stop you from moving on for good. We'll also see what the energy is on their own in between the two of you, and then also check out new love, because I'm getting that a lot in the collective readings lately, that new love is starting to surface. So we'll see if you're ready for that as well. All right, you guys, I'll see you over on the extended reading. Other than that, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.